Hello Stardust, welcome to Ambient Tarot. Tonight I would like to do something a little bit more fun and entertaining, a little bit casual, because I think right now we need some entertainment, okay, during this stressful time. So I want to do something like this. You pick, there are three cards, okay, and then you pick one and I'll describe who you are. Okay, this is just for fun, right? So, okay, let's use this. All this is impromptu. We'll go with the flow. So, number one. Number one, the situation will improve. Number two, okay, and number three. All right, please pause the video and make your choice. Alright, let's start with number two. The situation will improve. What kind of person you are? Let's see. Let's just pull one card, okay? Just pull one card from this deck. The Gilded Tarot. Ooh, the Queen of Wands. Right? You got this. Let's see. You are a go-getter. You possibly are a fire sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If not, there's a lot of fire in your charts. You are full of light. It's like you love sunshine, or you embodies the energy of the sun, the solar energy. You are very communicative. You are probably an extrovert. You're a talkative person, maybe a chatterbox. Maybe some people have told you to just shut up already. You probably like swimming. You love the sea. You are also pretty intuitive. But what gives you intuition and inspiration is the outdoor, the nature, or the water. Or even when you are at your best spiritual self, okay? Intuitive self is when you are out there doing your things, doing something you love, okay? You are like a sunshine to a lot of people. When you set a goal, you make sure you go and achieve it. Or if you don't, it's like the downside of it is that if you don't set a goal, if you don't think that is worth doing it, you just don't do it and you start to procrastinate. You are an optimistic person. You will see the silver lining in the clouds. It's like even if there are very challenging situations, you will always think the best of it and make sure a positive outcome will be there. Even if it isn't, you are a positivist and you love being among the crowd. You love being adored and admired. Okay. You probably love pink. You probably are wearing pink lipsticks right now. Your spirit animals could be dolphins. You could also be a Pisces. You just love people. I think you love people a lot. This is something like Pisces. Also quite fire-like, okay? that you're intuitive. At the same time, you're also very passionate and outgoing. And I wouldn't be surprised if people are very drawn to you and that you make friends easily and you have a lot of suitors, you attract people. You're very confident. Again, you are also pretty talented. But I don't sense any egoistic mentality from you. You are warm-hearted and you want to share that love. You're all about sharing love to other people. I almost can see you cook for other people and just share it around with your community. Something like that. Even if you don't cook, it could be something else you love to share. You love to see the best in people and motivate them to become like that, become the best version of themselves, and you want to set an example to these people, which is this is great. If you ask me, you're a great person. I would like to be your friend. Maybe you can motivate me. Let's get one more card. I'm so curious about you. Let's see, what card do we get? Let's use this. Let's see what your soul is like, okay? What's your soul? Soul. Awakening, energetic, upgrades, a new way of being, integration. You're suspended here. You're also suspended here. I don't know what's up with you guys. Maybe you guys like hammocks. You might be also, like I said, intuitive and connected to moon energy, but most of the time, you're a very solar person. Okay. The energetic upgrades over here, what I feel is you always find ways. You're the type of soul that always find ways to reinvent yourself, to revolutionize things yourself, okay, your soul. You don't mind a little bit of pain and suffering to go through challenges that will lead you to a better place. You probably are receive a lot of downloads this day, okay? Probably that is why you are so eager to share your love. It's like something that you recently found, a new side of you that you have found through this energetic upgrade that urge you to go share your love, share yourself and your power with the people around you. And you are meant to be a leader. You are meant to be someone who is at the center stage, to be admired, but also at the same time to inspire. Your soul is from somewhere. I just see a lot of positive energy in you, in your soul. You probably come from a place that has a lot of how do you say, very fluffy, I would say fluffy, very, like a lot of glitters and unicorns, very hopeful, very cheerful, very positive and uplifting. I like the word uplifting. Look at this person. You love inventing new ways or experiment with new things, new ways to implement your strategies, your goals, or your ideas. You have so much inspiration that you are so eager to share with the world. So please be the amazing you, number one. And I really would like to get to know you. If you're famous one day, please drop me a message, okay, over here in this video, because I would like to know you too. Okay, thank you for watching. So infectious. Oh, okay. Hey, number 2, for those who choose perfect timing. Okay, this is your reading. Where did I put this? I'm supposed to put this. Okay, ignore my mumbling because I'm a little drunk, because I have something good to celebrate. Okay, let's see who you are. Five of Wands. Wow, you like competition. You are a fighter, and you are not someone who gives in very easily. If you want, you're a debater. Okay, you're a debater. You're not only a debater. You also you love the thrill of being involved with a group of people or other people, and just have that adrenaline rush. Somehow time is a very important factor to you over here. Three of Wands in reverse. This card over here reminds me of the Magician. I feel like for those who choose this one, right, you, despite all the wands and everything, I feel like you're a very analytical person. You're a strategist. You love the thrill of being in a competition. You love the rush. You love to compare yourself, not in a bad way, but it is a way for you to upgrade yourself and better yourself. So this is your way of doing things, and it's like you have a very keen sense of time. Like you know how to manage your time very well, and you are very, you know that time is very important, and you don't really waste your time on things. Despite that, you love competition, you love debates, but you don't just go there and just engage it with anyone else. The person has to be worthy of your time to do it. You get a lot of satisfaction in getting that recognition by pushing yourself hard with other people, so that you can, this, like I said, is how you better yourself. You know when to fight, and you know when to stop fighting. You know when to take action, and you know when to be non-action. You're a very wise person. You don't do it rashly. You're not impulsive. Okay, you're not impulsive. You're a very strategic person. Really reminds me of an emperor or a magician. You have structures. Okay, you have a lot of structures. It's like you plan, you analyze, you observe, and then when you need to get into action, you go full force. You go full force. You don't really, it's like you don't hold yourself back. You're just there and do your best. Some people may find you intimidating and overwhelming, but I feel like along the way you learn to know how to be a little bit more, to tone yourself down a little bit more, when to stop. And this has gained you some wisdom. Let's get you an oracle card. Leap. You go first, the universe will catch up. Like I said, you have no trouble jumping into the moment and enjoy every single minute of it once you decide that you're going to do that, okay? And once you're done, you're satisfied with what you're doing, and then you stop and you like probably become a hermit. You could be a hermit. You have a dual side, okay? You have a dual side of you. It's like you need a lot of time by yourself for rejuvenation, to plan your things. You remind me of an INTJ. If you know MBTI, you remind me of INTJ or an ENTJ. Okay, these people are very strategic. They are very, they don't bother with small talks and stuff like that. They're very keen insights on the way the world works, and they do it their own way, but they need a lot of time for themselves. Okay, if something is not worth their time, they won't be able, it won't interest them. Okay, you go for whatever is worth your time, because you already set your future very far, very far. You already can see like 100 years from now or 50 years from now, and your plan, every step is toward those goals. Okay, every single thing you do is with purpose, and whenever you leap, okay, you leap big. You just take a big step and you do it like a boss. Wow, so interesting, so interesting. You know your stuff. On the Enneagram, these types are a lot of them are type 1s, type 8, type 5, type 6. In astrology, it could be a fire sign, but I don't really sense that much, you know. It could also be that you don't even give a shit about astrology, and that is okay. But why are you here? Why are you interested in tarot? So, yeah, I don't really sense a lot of, like, you put a lot of, for this pile, you don't put a lot of attention on spirituality or spiritual work. Maybe you do, but you have your own distinctive way, individualistic way of practicing your spirituality. Yep. You're an individualist. Look over here. It's like you stand out from the crowd. You separate yourself from the crowd. You don't really care like what is going on with the world. You're not among the sheep. You swim against the current, and when you see that, you're like a hawk. When you see something from above, you see your target and you just jump straight to it, and because you know, you're very confident you will get it. Yeah. So this represents the energy of the 5 of Wands, and you know when to stop. Also, you have a lot of wisdom within you, a lot of brain, a lot of patience, and a lot of fire as well. This is a very balanced person. Yeah. So this is your reading. Thank you. For those who choose this, number 3. Okay, let's see if I get you right. Please comment and let me know. Okay. Just now, pile 2, we have a bunch of very cool people. Now let's see what are pile 3 like. Emperor in reverse. Okay, let's not reverse. The Emperor. Yeah, male, masculine energy. You could be a male. You could be an Aries. You could also be a Taurus. Look at this person holding their stuff in their hand, their wand. They love, you love power. You love power. You love to control people. You love to, I wouldn't say control as in a bad thing, controlling, right? But you love the feeling of having your own kingdom, looking after every aspect of it, being the person who makes the decision. You're very good at spotting, whatever that needs to be fixed. That reminds me of Virgo. You can be very intimidating. I can feel it already. Do you hear that my voice is shrinking because I feel a little bit intimidated by your energy? Yeah, you could be a male or male energy over here. You're always looking for something to do. You can't just sit and do nothing. That's not you. You want things to do it most of the time your way, and mm, you have a very huge sense of responsibility, and you know how to respect other people as well. But sometimes you can be a little bit too controlling and demanding, and people around you may not respond so well to that. You can be a little bit too too sharp, and too. Sometimes the way you speak or the way you express yourself or giving commands, it can be a little bit too much for other people. Okay, let's get one more card. Eight of Swords in reverse. Let's get one more from the Oracle card. I feel like you have a very keen sense of detail over here. Really reminds me of a Virgo, I don't know why. Maybe you have Virgo in your chart. Oops. Why do I see a person who is using needle to sew something? I feel like it represents that whatever you do, you want to be perfect. Okay, you want it to be perfect. You have an eye for detail. You can put a lot of patterns and connect those dots together. You're a visionary, but at the same time you're also very calculative. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Like I said, you can put all the pieces together and make something out of it. You can make something out of nothing. That is your talent, and people look up to you for that. Okay, this reminds me of a lot of needles. I don't know why. Probably I feel like it's probably the way, like very cutting sometimes. Sometimes you can be cutting in your words or the way you do things. You probably feel like at the moment, if you want to release something from some bad habits from you, probably the way you think, your thought patterns. Maybe for a very small percentage of you have OCD or OCPD. There's something you want to release at the moment, and you're probably going through a change, and this change will help you. It is something you do this willingly, okay? It's not like being forced to it. I feel like you're a very mature person who knows their place in the world, who knows how to be grateful with things, and you want to be a better person. You want to be someone like this, like holding one stuff is not enough for you. You want to hold the lightning also. So you want to evolve. You want to evolve to someone better. So it's like you're currently moving out. You're trying to better yourself, moving out of a certain situation or pattern about yourself. You want to become enlightened, because you want to evolve. You want to be a better person. Maybe you know that sometimes you have been, too cutting sometimes. I like that. I like the energy that you put out over here. You are a very responsible, reliable, mature person, and you take your mistakes, you own them, and then you change for the better. And I feel that that's so great about you, because a lot of people, they cannot ever admit their own mistakes, okay? Especially for someone who has the archetype of the emperor. Okay? Most of the time it's very hard for them to change. It's pretty amazing. I feel like you're an amazing person. You could have someone new in your life that is a catalyst for this change for you. I also sense that you are being guided. Okay, you're probably connected with your with spirits, and you receive guidance from them. You're opening yourself up to them, and they are guiding you also. They're really supportive of your whatever you're going through. Okay, they're supporting you. They're giving you downloads and guidance. You might be a claircognizant. Your downloads might be towards your crown chakra. You might be a overthinker. You think a lot. You really think a lot. You plan a lot. Sometimes that put a lot of strain on you. It feels like a mental prison to you. You receive a lot of mental download, and that probably can overwhelm you from time to time. You know what I do? I also have claircognizance. Okay, my crown chakra is the most active one. I can never sleep well. So sometimes I cannot differentiate between my own thoughts and thoughts from the spirits. So I use automatic writing. I find that clear up my thoughts a lot. So maybe that can help you also, or maybe you're already doing it. Because claircognizance to me is the trickiest sense out there. Yeah, you're very, very intelligent and intellectual and amazing. I just feel like you're a very amazing person. Okay, so this is your reading. Let me know if I get it right. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.